Ethan, is it live?
We are live.
All right, we are live on the Bombers page. We didn't miss much. We were at the bottom of the second. Matt P was just up to bat. And
You write for me whatever I have to do.
That's it. All the numbers and names.
Oh, thank you. I was just handed the lineup card a little late. We were having a little technical difficulty between innings. Ball up the right side. We were having some technical difficulties, and Sean, who not only does the color, also does the technical work on our equipment.
oh yeah. All right. So we had Edgar, Matt. Who is this now?
This is
Robert.
Joe D. I
Oh,
believe
Joe
so.
D's back up.
Joe D is back up.
Back to the start of the lineup.
Joe D fouls, tips it. While you were away, Matt P was at bat, and he hit two extremely hard balls, both foul, and then unfortunately, after battling, struck out. Joe D swings over that.
Put up the good fight.
Now the Bombers were making very good contact. Joe D grounds it up the first base line. He's flying.
He
And the
is
fly
out.
was made in the field by, can't quite see the number
Matthew.
34, whose number is not on here, but she was quite a good fielder.
Gianna, 34.
That was Gianna.
Gianna, 34, with the put out. Put lightning out.
Thank you.
She said no more lightning.
No more
Sun
light-
today.
Okay.
Now he's second up to bat. Alex Herrera.
Alex Applejuice Pereira.
There goes the defense yelling out where he hit last time. With 2 outs, bottom of the second. Bombers 2-1. Strong.
That's set. Oh, Alex swings over it for strike one.
Ball a little low.
Oof. Another powerful swing by Alex, but Matt's coming in a little low. Alex with that good swing just hasn't been able to get it connect. And Alex strikes out.
All right.
Inning over.
2 strikeouts, 1 put out.
Also wrong. This is sweet. Live. 1 viewers. Comments will appear here. Stars enabled. 0 stars received. Create tools. Button. Voice enhancement control. Flip camera. Back. Featuring. Button. Flashlight off. Button. Finish. Button. Flashlight. Featuring. Button.
All right.
Little reveille in the background, trying to wake up the players. Maybe wake up their bats.
Yeah, their bats went to took a nap this inning. Making solid contact first inning, but not this inning.
I don't know if you hear that organ music in the background, but back when I was young, in what I think was the 1800s, the Brooklyn Dodgers had a organist named Hilda Chester, and she used to play this. This was like the Dodgers, like fight song, sort of.
They had a live organist?
Baseball teams all had live organists.
Wow.
It was like really a big deal, and some of them were so clever. They would, when the umpires would come out, don't want this to come out wrong, but the umpires would make a mistake, and you know what they would play? Three Blind Mice. If that was politically incorrect, I apologize, but it was. I guess things were a little less politically correct back in the 50s and before.
You know, funny enough, it was Rachel who actually told me about that joke because I didn't know it was a running joke.
Okay. Let's see who's up. I can't see the number.
Here we go. Top of the third. Score 2-1 Bombers.
I believe this is Chris that's up.
Chris Nagel.
Swings and misses on a good pitch, 1 strike. Oh, Sean, I made a mistake. Gladys Gooding played the, not Hilda Chester. Hilda Chester was known for something else. She had a big cowbell, and she would ring the cowbell during the game.
Wow. How
Gladys Gooding played the organ. We have an airplane overhead. Okay, plane's gone, 2 strikes.
Here goes 30.
Here comes the pitch. He missed it, 4 strikes. There was a joke. We used to do a quiz, and the quiz was who played for the Dodgers, the Rangers, and the Knicks. And the answer to that was Gladys Gooding, because she played the organ for all of them. Madison Square Garden used to have a big organ also, like behind where the goalie is. There's a woman playing a big organ.
Joe Quintanilla.
Okay, Joe Quintanilla is up.
Joe Q is up. Second in the lineup, coach and founder of the Boston Strong.
He did a take on that one. This is the pitcher that started the game. What was her name?
Kelsey.
Kelsey. Swung on Mitts. Very, very big cut by Joe. Ball is blasted towards the shortstop area. He's running, and the ball is just picked it up in time. Oh, the umpire has overruled the fans who all thought he was out, and the runner has been called safe. Tremendous hustle by the runner.
That was hit towards Alex.
Oh, wait a second. John looks like he landed funny, and the trainer is coming out to see him. I think John might have landed on the ball when it was hit.
Ouch.
And it might have knocked the wind out of him. He's up now. He's surrounded by the training staff. He seems okay. It was a truly bang play at first base. Okay.
Here we go. Third up in the
Okay,
lineup.
they're checking out. Trainers out there checking out Joe's left leg.
Joe?
John, I'm sorry, John. Okay, he seems to be okay. Getting a pat on the back. Moving around pretty well.
He fell on the ball. Ouch.
It was hard to see from here. That's the way it looked. But he seems okay now. This is very tough on the fielders. You're diving for the ball. Players are not afraid to give up their body, attempting to make a play. I didn't finish drinking.
Me and Bali were doing a Spanish broadcast for all of our Spanish listeners. Oh, we have a
Okay.
viewer.
Okay, we have a batter up I believe it's
Matt.
it's Matt. Matt, who has been outstanding in the field and got a run his last time up. Kelsey's pitching. Umpire's now setting up. Matt fouls the ball towards the right side.
Both times up to bat makes contact on the first pitch.
Right.
Ball fouled over to our right side,
Right.
back towards a streaming booth.
Okay, 1 strike. Field is being positioned. Matt does a take, so we've now got 1 strike and 1 take. Matt hits the ball high in the air. Oh, it just fouled. I'd like to point out to the listeners that Matt is so fast, he was practically 3/4 of the way to first base when the ball landed. Oh, he is a very fast young man. He's got 2 strikes, and here comes the pitch. That swings and misses. He's now 3 strikes. That's Brolio in the background. And he strikes out.
Ah,
2 out, and Gianna is up to bat. Gianna made a terrific play in the field in the previous inning.
is that Gianna Sal? Everything Liddy, I love when it's hot.
Now batting, number 34, Tiana Griffin.
Turn up the city.
I believe she put out Alex. No, who did she put out last inning?
Matt, maybe.
Take your time.
She fouls the ball down the first base line, but got good wood on it.
My mom's the only listen.
Is it? And nobody came. You know how much networking Alex did for this game? Thomas is calling me.
He doesn't need it.
He maybe drinking something. Oh, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
2 strikes, 2 out. Gianna, oh, big cut just over it. Gianna pops it down the first base line. She's hustling. The Bombers are hustling. She is safe. Ball was hit nicely between Matt and Edgar, and no one could get there. And tremendous hustle. And I believe the Strong has taken a 3-2 lead.
2-2, I believe it is.
No, they got 2 runs this inning, didn't
did.
they?
Joe, who?
Yeah, there was that play that there was
Oh,
that bang play.
Oh yeah. When they when John went down.
Now batting,
Yeah,
number
it's
26,
3-2 now.
Victor Pingle.
Winter's up. Winter hearing it a little from the Bombers bench as Brolio is making comments.
Where did the
We are experiencing a little technical difficulty with the base beeps. Raphael just fixed the first base beeper and is now running across the diamond to third base. Someone else has taken his place, and we think we've got it.
That's first base. That's first base again.
First base.
That's first base a third time.
Yeah.
That does not count as third base.
Okay. Raphael, who is our senior technical
Mechanical
man, is
engineer.
out there checking it out. Well, if we can't get this working, we're going to probably have to get somebody to stand on third base and yodel. Do you think we can find someone who can
Preferably
handle
a
it?
sighted person.
Hopefully. Do you know if there are any yodelers in the crowd?
We can ask.
Have a moment to tell me the rules.
The rules are batter gets 4 strikes, you pitch to your own team. So hopefully you've had some practice pitching to them, and you tell the person when the ball's coming. When the ball is hit, you either have to run to first base or third base, depending on the beat. So you have to listen. If you get to the base before the fielder can pick the ball up and show that he's got control, you are safe, and that counts as a run. You get 3 outs. If the fielder catches the ball on one bounce, like a one bounce line drive, then you get 2 outs for that. And if you actually catch a pop fly, it's worth 3 outs. So there's a great incentive. Back to live action, not yet. No, come back. It's a 6-man lineup. The ball itself beeps, and that doesn't help you much with the batting, but it helps you when you're in the field because you can hear where the ball is. And as you've noticed from the players, they are willing to die for that ball. There's nothing they can do. And one of the reasons we play on grass and not on a regular infield, when you bounce off the grass, it doesn't hurt the same way as if you bounced off the dirt on the infield. The players, as you see, come all ages, all sizes. Some are partially sighted, some are not sighted at all. In order to equalize everything, those with partial sight wear a total blackout mask. As you can imagine, the most difficult thing from the sighted point of view here is that you've got to run and not see where you're going, and you don't have a guide with you, so you have to follow your ears in a sense. It's very, very difficult, and these men and women work very hard at this. There's a great deal of practice involved, and
Better not use that base.
as a sighted person, I've been in awe of this forever. My grandson brought me here originally. He didn't. Oh, now we're up to batting. Up is Winter, whom I understand is a singer and a musician. On the mound, I don't know his name, but he can pitch. And here comes the first pitch. Pitch a little high.
Third base is a little bit low. Hopefully we don't use that one.
1 strike on Winter.
2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Pitcher's trying to get the fat part of her bat. Sounded like a foul. I heard a little sing.
Our Civil War hero is back pitching again with his beard. He did not, contrary to common belief, he did not go to shave it.
Oh, man.
Batters, he's back.
But from Sarah's in the back, call it for time.
It's New York City. It's not unexpected.
There we go.
That's a take by Winter. And Winter strikes out. Innings over. Score is
3-2 strong.
I want you to finish that story about how you got into this. You say your grandson?
my grandson wanted to do a bar mitzvah project for his bar mitzvah when he was 12, and he said, my daughter found this program that she heard about from a friend of hers in the Philadelphia area. And we called up, we met Ted Fass, who was unfortunately died this year, and who was the driving force behind the league. And Ethan came out, and he was very nervous, as you can imagine, because first time he had been around otherwise abled people, whatever the right phrase is. And he was a little nervous, but he has grown into the role. He sometimes pitches. He's been doing this now for 7 years, and we are very dedicated. It's one of, in my life, it's one of the highlights of my life to be able to come out and do something useful. And for Ethan, it's been one of the great experiences of his life, because it showed him how you can deal with all kinds of situations, and not everything's perfect in life. But as you can see from these people out here, there's a lot of passion in this, there's a lot of desire to win, but there's a sense of camaraderie that you see in very, very few situations. And I hope you're enjoying the game.
I am, I sure am. Do you know when default started?
It's a good question. I believe it started maybe. I believe it maybe have started in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. It's been around for a long time.
Now batting
How did you
number
get involved?
21.
How did I get involved? So as I was losing my sight,
Okay.
I went to training.
Alvin is up.
Hold on. Got Alvin up for the
Alvin up.
Bombers.
Fielders are set. Matt on the mound.
Give me 1 second.
Right, we're having another third base problem, and
Things like
what I heard about how it started was a lineman for phone company. I can't. This is what I heard. Lineman for phone company was working out in the Denver area, and a summer day he was out at a camp, and he saw all these kids sitting around, and he said, "Why are they sitting around?" And someone said, "Well, they're blind. What do you expect them to do?" And he thought that was the dumbest thing he ever heard in his life. And he went home and developed a ball, an attachment on a ball that would beep. And it has turned, this game is played all over the world.
That's incredible.
It's incredible. Wow. Okay, we're back in action. We've switched catchers. Ethan Schulman now catching. Catcher, get that target up. Pitch was a little low.
trying to find his bat.
Okay. Matt and Ethan are not on the same page right now. Pitches are coming in a little low. Ball is hit towards the shortstop side. Matt looking for the ball. He got the ball and he beats the runner. Another outstanding play by Matt in the field. All I can say, Sean, is it's good to be young. That kid can move.
He's moving. He's sucking them up. Got all the ball. Here we go. We have an Edgar.
Edgar's up, and the Spanish commentary you're hearing from the side is Brolio.
Oh, yeah.
Edgar up at bat.
Third base looks like it's giving problems again.
Now batting number 38, Edgar Erickson.
Raphael is working his magic.
Edgar the Tiger Erickson.
Looks like he didn't get the lineup.
Okay. The engineering crew is busy at third base trying to get
Looks like
the
it's sounding better.
sound.
Very low tone. The volume needs to be turned up.
I think that I've seen this happen before, Sean. What they ended up doing is just using the one base, which makes it a little less interesting, but
Oh yeah. I didn't.
Ball is ripped on the third base line.
And it's foul.
Oh. Wow.
99 feet down the line. 6 inches foul.
Ball was ripped. If it were major league bases of 90 feet, that would have been over the base.
It has to be 90 feet to be fair. And
In Major League Baseball, the base is 90 feet, and it's
Oh.
got to cross in fair territory. So if it crosses before you get to the base, it's a foul ball. If it passes the base and then goes foul, it's a fair ball.
oh, okay.
That's on a. If it lands on a fly foul territory, it's always foul. But like a ground ball that passes the base and then goes foul is a fair ball.
Let's see if we could crack that same piece.
Well, that was quite a hit.
Adjusting his feet a little.
Okay. Matt pitching to Ethan. And that was bad pitch by Matt, I would say, not to knock Matt, but it was a little outside. Let's hope we get this one over the plate. Good swing, but strike 3. That's a take. So, 3 strikes, 1 take. Can't take another one. Oh,
And batter's out. 2 outs.
2 outs. And 2 up now is John, who, even though he appeared to have gotten injured on that play, is up and doing well.
Just adjusting my guide dog here.
Okay. He seems to be enjoying the day.
Batting, number 29, John Gilroy.
John G.
John G., our shortstop. Third base beeper is working. It is a little low. Okay. Not coming into Ethan. Here we go.
Damn.
Whoa, foul tipped on a big, big cut. Oh, another big cut.
There we go. 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Three strikes. Sean, since Ethan started catching, he and Matt have not exactly been able to get on the same page. Ball is ripped towards second base. He's flying. Nobody's going to get this one. Nobody's going to get this one.
Good run by John.
Good running.
Good rip, actually, because no one could find it in the field.
That ball was hit. That ball was 100. That ball was hit, I would say, about 105 feet.
Wow. Line drive up in the air.
Up in the air, like
Wow.
like a humpback liner.
Ooh.
And that ties the game. Ties the game at 3,
Looks
and he
like
is not.
John killed the ball.
John he truly ripped the cover off the ball.
It's losing feathers.
Now batting, number 31, Matt Novak Komodo.
We're having a little ball trouble. They're trying to find a ball that's beeping. As you know, we need that ball beeping when it's in the field so the fielders can find it.
There we go. We got a ball from the Strong. There you go. And just threw it to Matt. Walking over to the pitcher's mound. Oh, having a brief conversation. Now walking over.
And here we go. Setting up and the score tied at 3.
Matt Pavogel. Third base still giving trouble.
Okay, I don't know if third base will be in operation. Matt's setting up.
Matt is swinging a little bit ahead of the pitch.
Yeah, this one they're doing a take to try and get back. Okay, that was a take, and I think they did that just to get in sync.
Let's see what they can do.
Okay.
Looks like Matt found his bat. Matt and Nat.
Okay, we've got a Matt combination here. Oh, good cut, 3 strikes.
I don't think Matt has been practicing with Matt.
3 strikes.
Let's see what we can do here.
Ooh. Oh, pitch looked perfect, just couldn't get together on that one. Inning over.
Heading into top of the 4th. Or 5th. I think it's the 4th.
Can I ask you again how you got started in beep ball?
Oh, yes. So, how I got started was, as I was losing my vision, I went to training to learn how to basically use my phone, the assistive technology on it. And the instructor actually told me about the sport way back in about 2017. and I saw it, I saw the YouTube videos. This was back when I had a little bit of vision. And I said, it looks cool, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And then come around in 2021 when I lose my vision, I decided to reach out and I started playing.
And now you're the commentator.
Yeah, I'm the commentator. I am out for this year. I will be back playing next year.
Good stuff.
Taking a break, a long needed break.
Good for you. Excellent.
Here we go.
Okay, they're warming up the pitcher.
Watch the comments. What's the game position?
Where right now the score is 3-3. We've had some very good fielding. We had good hitting. We had John make a diving attempt to catch a ball, and it appeared he might have gotten the wind knocked out of him. I'm not positive. From this angle, it looked as if he might have.
We're curious what inning it is.
It is the
I believe it's the top of the 4th.
Top 4. Top 4.
Here we go.
Sean, you have to do the advertisement.
Advertising. Thank you to our sponsors today.
Here comes the pitch. Fouled off. That
Chase
is
Bank
number
for sponsoring today, and also Starbucks, and also shout outs to Derek's from the Parks Department as the batter gets a strike.
strike 2. This is George that's up. And the pitcher set. George and the pitcher were not together on that one at all.
3 strikes, top of the 4. Score 3-3.
Ball is swung on and missed.
Strike out.
That's one, and due up right now is Khalil.
Khalil.
I hope I'm saying that right because this handwriting is a little hard to follow. Khalil, I told you earlier, for those of you who know Starling Marte, this could be his twin. I would say Khalil's about 6'2".
Now batting number 25, Kamile Whitney.
Kamile, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Kamile.
I want him to get a piece of this ball. Oh,
I
third
would
base.
like. I'd love to see him hit it. I'm with you on this. He grounds the ball towards third. John reaching for it, makes the play. Even though he's got great speed, John was able to make an excellent play in the field.
No, not bringing in.
Braulio, why is Braulio?
That's 2 outs.
That's 2.
2 outs.
2 out.
What is
and
Braulio
up now
saying?
is Chris.
Braulio's what, assistant umpire?
Braulio's
Assistant.
chief heckler. Chief, they used to call him a bench jockey.
There we go. There we go. Back at the top of the lineup for the strong.
Base check first base.
Chris Nagel. Third base is not working. Again.
Okay, batter's ready. One strike. So that's 2 strikes.
Slow it down, Chris.
We just had a comment from Mr. Chapman asking what field are we at. If you're listening, Mr. Chapman, we're at Field 2 in Central Park. And, yeah. The score is 3-3. Remember to remind the listeners of the score.
Yes, thanks for pointing that out. The great Red Barber, one of the original great announcers, he used to have an egg timer next to him, and he would turn it upside down, and when the egg timer ran out, he would always make sure that he announced the score. He said people listening on the radio, they're not always there at the same time, and he wanted to make sure that every minute he was giving the score.
Wow. That's a good idea.
We used to live in a different world where people did things with egg timers. But we're now 3-3 coming to the bottom of the 4th. This game's had a reasonable amount of hitting. And we are very fortunate because the weather is excellent. Not too hot, not too sunny.
Got a nice breeze going on
Right.
this morning.
And the backdrop for where we're playing is beautiful. There's a whole line of trees in back to down the third base side all the way into center field. And then when you get to right center and right field, you can see some very big buildings behind us on the west side of Manhattan. And then off to the right behind first base, another beautiful row of trees.
Joe Esposito's going to be pinch hitting.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Joe Esposito will be pinch hitting for, I'm not quite sure. That's Joe the Animal Esposito will be pinch hitting, and Joe has inability to really run, so Alex will be doing the running for Joe.
Joe Esposito. Number 26.
Last game, Joe got an excellent hit. And Alex, as he's the pinch runner, can only run to first base.
For safety reasons.
Safety reasons, and also, we have great concern for the players, but we want everybody involved. So this is another great example of how to have real involvement and continue playing very hard. Okay, Matt and Ethan are set. Matt's doing a great job of pitching. Joe was a little late on that one. Swing and a miss, an outstanding cut. Sean missed it by a half an inch. And the timing was right on. It was just a touch high on the swing.
Bam.
And he hits the ball. It's lined over the pitcher's head. Alex is moving fast as he can. They're scrambling for the ball.
Nice hit by Joe the Animal.
Nice hit by Joe, and the run counts. And you can hear the bench. You can hear the bench going, Animal, Animal. That's one big smile. And the Bombers take the lead. What are they saying?
Matt said he's done for the day, but he's joking.
5. Jose De Jesus.
Back up to the top of the lineup. Lightning, Joe De Jesus.
Okay, they've got third base working again. It's a little light, but luckily players can hear it. Joe D takes a mighty cut and misses. Joe D with 2 strikes on him. Oh, swings and misses, strike 3. Joe D fouls it straight back. He was on that one.
Back to the streamer's booth. Ethan coming to grab the ball. Throws it back to Matt. 3 strikes.
Joe D was right on that last one. Let's see. He rips the ball. It is a fair ball inside of first base. Nobody's getting this one. And he scores. Rips that ball, flies down the line.
Nice.
That ball stopped. That was a very, very hard shot. It stopped about 20 feet past first base.
So that was about 120 feet.
120 feet. Not all in the air, but that ball was hit very hard, and the Bombers extend their lead to 5-3.
Now batting, number 13, Alex.
Flash lights off. Finish. Tools. 0 stars received. Stars enabled. Comments. Asheen Kekin. Mr. Asheen Kekin commented, it's amazing. I wish I would have time to get in person.
Are you far? I mean, we're still going. We're gonna play another game after this one. Hasheen, hopefully I'm saying that right.
Comments. Asheen Kekin commented, Mr. Chapman would. Mr. Chapman commented, can you repeat the field? It was 10 minutes you spoke.
The field is Field 2 in Central Park. Baseball, Meadowfields 2.
This is north, I believe. Got to make sure of that. This is Northfield.
Northfield.
Alex rips the ball past short, pass to the outfield. Winter with a fantastic play.
Winter put the apple juice.
Put the apple juice back in the bottle.
It was frozen. She froze the bottle.
Steve Bear commented,
Find
score.
Irish music in the background.
Mr. Steve Bear commented, score.
What's going on, Stephen Guerra?
Mr. Chapman commented, which field are you at? Mr. Chapman replied, I would star. Asheen Kekin commented, it's amazing. I wish I would have time to get in person. Stars enabled.
My apologies, I have not been reading the chat. I will keep up to it now. Alvin Suarez is back up to bat now. Now Alvin is, I believe, in his 50s, and he was actually pre-diabetic and never worked out until he was diagnosed pre-diabetic. Then he started working out, and he's in the best shape in his life at the age past 50. Here we go. 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Matt has come in very, very low on both of these. It's a little difficult to do this, get that pitch in the right spot every time. Oh, 3 strikes.
Oh, it looks like this pitch might be the one here.
Yeah. Ball is ripped towards shortstop. They're looking for it. Oh my goodness. The ball is picked up in the outfield just in time.
Got an exclaim of frustration from Alvin. As he was halfway to the base.
Alvin ripped that ball. That ball went past the shortstop position on a line. So that ball was in the outfield before it bounced. Luckily for the Strong, their left fielder was perfectly positioned and got the ball.
Strong is playing some really good defense today. Absolutely
They've
fantastic.
prevented a great many runs.
Comments. Machine cut. Sounds illegal. Comments. Machine cut. Commented. It's amazing. I wish I worked out 1 time in person. Larry commented. Excellent pointer. Larry commented. Excellent pointer.
Good morning, Larry.
Are we on?
Yep.
Okay, Matt, Edgar, and Ethan setting up. Umpire's not gotten behind the plate yet. There he goes. Okay, we're set. Oh, ball swung on and missed.
Edgar is up.
Oh, swung on and missed. Good cut. Ball is just foul tip. Staying alive.
This one's going. Said by one of the fielders. Here we go. Batter is out. Inning's over.
Inning is over. Sean, all the way in past the outfield in left center field are a group of, looks like about 10 young people. Now, they're so far away I can't tell you what young is, but they could be like teenagers. And they are watching this game in awe of what's going on.
Oh, that's always nice to hear.
Here comes Ethan. How old are those kids that are out there in left center? Can you see? They're like teenagers?
Yeah, so it'd be like 13 or 14.
Yeah, I think they're watching this game and saying, what is this? And they've been there a while, and I think they're getting the feel for what's going on. Oh, we are coming to the top 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a 5-3 game that has featured a lot of hitting and a lot of fielding.
And a lot of outs. I'm surprised. It's been a very back and forth game.
Yes.
Check the chat
Coming
here.
up now.
Machine cut. Commented. It's amazing. Larry commented. Sounds illegal.
Wish I could tell you. I think that's Joe. That's up number 5. Yes, Joe Q is coming up to hit.
Joe Q, number 5, which is my jersey number.
We're indebted to the Strong for the musical background here.
So I've actually, on the side, been learning to DJ too.
Really?
Number 5, Joe Quintanilla.
Base check first. Third.
Third base is sounding better.
Okay, that's Kelsey pitching. Kelsey, did I get it right this time? Good. Kelsey pitching.
Third base is giving trouble again.
Okay, she's set to pitch. So- That's a take, so we've got one strike and one take. Ooh, big cut and missed. 1 and 2.
So
One pass, 2 strikes. Okay,
strike 3.
strike 3. Swing is very good. They just haven't been able to really connect yet. Pitcher checks the field. Ball is struck on, swung on and missed. 1 out.
So, as a note, when the offense says set, it's actually for the fielders on defense to hear. Ready pitch is actually for the batter.
That's interesting. And we've got Nat up.
Now batting, number 39. That attack, Beauregard.
Matt's gotten a run in and has made some great plays in the field. Let's see what he can do now.
Beauregard.
Third base giving him trouble. I think we'll be using first.
Bam.
Matt swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Defense got to be fast on this ball.
Oh, yeah. Two strikes.
Like to thank Larry Hale for listening from Japan, it seems.
All right.
Oh, wow. Listening from Japan.
Ball is ripped but foul down the third.
Ah.
It's a big arigato to Larry from Japan.
And if you don't like the announcing, we will have Gary keep the rod for game 2.
Listening from Japan, you say, Konnichiwa, hajimemashite, watashi wa nihongo ga skoshi wakarimasu. Let us
Took the words out of
Oh,
my mouth.
yes, I was going to say that. I got out my one word and I was done. That was our multilingual broadcast. Okay, Matt took that one. 3 strikes. Matt swings and misses.
2 outs.
2 out. Gianna coming up to bat.
Got a nice walk-on song.
Now batting, number 34, Gianna Griffin.
Okay.
We got
We
some
have-
other players in the field over there making some horrific noises.
We also have a little airplane problem at the moment. It's just like being out at Citi Field. The airplanes come right over. Gianna takes a big cut and misses. 1 strike. Fouls
Foul
it straight
ball
back
for
towards
Tua.
the broadcast booth. Luckily, Ethan is here protecting the announcers and picked up the ball.
Nowhere is safe.
With 2 strikes.
ball was hit back to the broadcast booth. Sean looked like he wanted to be back out on the field.
Oh, yeah. It's about to dive.
Even Grandpa Steve looked like his Plague Days word over there.
The ball is ripped but foul down the first base line.
She's on it. Gianni might be one of their top 5 batters. Top 3 for sure. There we go.
Third base has been fixed.
For now.
Ball is hit but foul down the right, down towards first base. John is on the ball.
Comments. Larry, sounds enabled. Comments. Larry, how you commented? It's evening in Japan.
It's evening in Japan, you say.
Ball is fouled straight back again towards the broadcast booth.
Back to Grandpa Steve.
Luckily, Ethan is here to protect us. In between innings, I'll tell you what they used to do back when I was young. She strikes out, innings over, 5-3. Sean, when I was young, baseball teams all had their bullpens on the field. So the bullpen would be past third base in foul territory or past first base in foul territory. And foul territory used to be much bigger than it is now. And there was somebody's job to stand in front of the pitchers in between the batter and the people warming up in the bullpen. And his job was to catch the ball so that the people in the bullpen didn't get killed.
Oh, wow.
Because you could imagine you'd be warming up, so either the catcher or the pitcher would have his back towards home plate, and they would have no idea the ball's coming. So your job was to protect the batter. There are, I think there's one field in baseball, maybe Oakland, where they're moving from anyway, that still has the bullpen on the field.
I never knew that. Wow.
A little Boston song here, a little Sweet Caroline, written by a man from New York, so I never understood why this was a Boston song, but what do I know? Well, 5-3, bottom of the 5th. Looking to put on some insurance runs here.
Low 3, 20%.
Oh, hitting a low battery.
Low 3, low 3, low 3.
Thank you for the appreciation, Larry. We enjoy doing this. For those who can't make it.
Is that Larry from Japan?
Yep.
International. This is my debut, and I'm in front of an international audience. I'm really excited.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch coming in. Oh, foul tipped. Bombers bench being a little rowdy. Ooh, big cut. That's 2 strikes on John. Ball is blasted. Oh,
Foul.
blasted. That was onto the next field. That ball bounced 30 feet past the base.
Ouch.
In the air, on a line, just a drop in front of it. That was a guaranteed run.
Nice swing, pop, bounce, 30 feet off.
Wow. Just fouled by about 5 feet, but that ball was blasted.
Will he destroy the ball again?
Let's see. 3 strikes.
Bam.
That's a take. Well, he's got to be swinging here. Oh, batter is out. Well, after that's baseball. Oh,
Oh,
no,
we heard
he's
it
got
tip.
another life. The ball was foul tipped. Okay, will he take advantage now? When this happened to the Boston Strong before, when they got another chance, they managed to score.
Score is 5-3. Bottom of the 5th.
Bombers looking to add on. Ball is ripped, but fouled down the first base line. Well, we've got John testing out the foul territory on both sides.
Since we rebroadcast the stream, for those of you listening in, the Bombers are on the first base side, while the Boston Strong is on the third base side.
3 strikes. That is out. Good hitting, but couldn't get it done.
Hey, 2 fouls, 2 really good foul
Yep.
balls.
And now we've got Matt coming up to bat and Matt pitching to Matt, so it's a Matt. And let's see what we can do here.
Now batting, number 31, Matt the Vac Pavono.
Bombers are having a nice conversation.
Matt is up, Matt is pitching, Ethan catching. I don't know if I mentioned this, the Bombers are in dark blue shirts with the word Bombers written across their chest. All in white, no piping around the numbers.
Just a simple baseball script.
Right.
And we have our numbers on their backs.
Strike
2 on Matt.
I think we have like 7 or 8 sound coming. It's going to be a lot of pizza. Yeah. We might be able to feed that team over there.
Ooh, swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Looks like also our pizza has arrived shortly after this game or this inning. If the Strong can't catch up at the top of the next inning.
That's a take.
There we go. Coming out. 31. Full count. Matt the Vac.
Ball is ripped but fouled down the third base line into the Strong dugout. That is out.
2 outs. Heading back to the top of the lineup.
And it's once more going to be Joe the Animal,
Joe the Animal.
who last time ripped the ball and a run, and we got a run. Joe looking to do it again. Increased. Once
Now
more.
batting, number 29, John Gilroy.
Gilroy's up again.
No.
Comments. Larry Hyde, start label.
Joe.
Larry Hyde commented, great job you guys are doing with the announcements. I appreciate it. Ashing Kevin commented. Larry Hyde commented, if you were going to take Bassett to get to the field, would you get off for 74 balls or something like that? Larry Hyde commented, if you were going to take Bassett to get to the field, would you get off for 74 balls or something like that? Start label. Comments. Ashing Kevin commented.
Ashleen Kirkland says he commented, but it's not giving me any words on what you commented. It could have been a sticker or an emoji, but it's not saying it. Larry commented, where will we get off if we were to take the train here? That is a good question. I drove here. I live in
Watch out.
I live in Long Island.
Silent as possible. It's not difficult to hear the basics over here. Please exercise extreme caution.
I actually live about 35 miles east of Manhattan. I live almost. I could take a ferry from Long Island to Connecticut. That's how far I live from New York. And we
Here comes the animal. Takes. It's just getting ready. That was a practice pitch. Alex once more will be running for Joe.
pinch hitter, Joe the Animal, Esposito.
Swung on and missed. Another good cut.
Here we go.
One strike.
This might be it right here.
I feel it coming. Ball is ripped down the first place.
And it's foul.
Ripped but foul. We would have had a hit. We would have gotten a run there, but it just went foul. That's 2 strikes.
2 strikes. 5-3 Bombers. Strong.
Oh, swung on and missed. It's now 3
3
strikes. Joe down to his last strike. Alex getting ready to run if we makes contact. Batter is out. That inning's over. It's now coming to the top of the 6th. Last chance for the shot. Bomb is looking to stay strong in the field against the strong.
Now pitching.
There's
from
last
Wicker
flick.
Fingal,
Well,
number
their last flicks.
36, Wicker Fingal, and on the mound, number 13, Johnny Coe.
We have a new pitcher coming in. Okay, I got to hit. What would be my walk-up song?
Yeah, you can see them, right?
Alright, there's people talking in directions, but I think we're alright.
Yeah, they were talking about the Larry. I can't pronounce that name. Kashin. Oh, really? I live in, that's Nassau County. I'm way out in Suffolk County. Mineola and Massapequa.
Sean, I have a question for you.
What's up?
How come when you read your text, it reads so fast? I can't understand it.
It's I don't know, just like you get used to it after a time, and it just gets too slow. And
You get bored?
yeah, man. And I guess you know what I think it is. I think it's my reading speed too. When I used to read,
You used to read very
I used
fast?
to read fast, yes. And I think that kind of translated to me reading my phone fast.
Okay.
Wow, it's sort of amazing. All right, Sean, what would your walk-up song be?
My walk-up song? My walk-up song was, it was Bomb a Drop by Garmini. It's an electronic song.
Okay.
I think it fits because it's, when the beat drops, it says Bomb a Drop and we are the Bombers.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, our Civil War hero is back on the mound pitching to Winter.
Gandalf the Great.
Ball is hit towards short, and she's hustling, and it's been ruled a foul ball. Oh, fans are groaning as that ball. There's a imaginary semicircle around the around.
Do
the
it again,
pitcher's-
Winter!
Around the pitcher's mound, and it did not go past that. Ethan, I'm going to give you a job. Could you look up on your phone when you get a chance General Longstreet from the Civil War? Because this guy's got his beard. You take a look. See
Might
if
be
I'm right.
him.
Strike 2 on Winter.
Winter set. Here comes the pitch. Ball is ripped over the pitcher's head. They're hustling for it in the field.
Now she is out.
It does look like General Longstreet made the trip to New York.
That was an outstanding play by Matt, robbing Winter. You think I'm kidding? Look him up.
I
James
did. I
Lo-
looked him up.
Is he- Show me.
Matt put out Winter.
Matt put out Winter
She had
on a
solid
great
con-
play.
solid
One out.
contacts.
Okay, the Strong are getting down to their last 2 outs.
Now batting, number 41, Karen Nagel.
Well, this is Karen's first at bat of the game. She's a right-handed hitter. Kelsey pitching to her.
So we have Chris Nagel and Karen Nagel. I believe they are married, and they are both, well, I don't believe, I know they're both visually impaired. Husband and wife, both playing a sport. Fantastic. I only know one other married couple that is doing the same thing. I believe they're on the Fire.
One strike. Strike two. She's a little out in front of it. Swing is nice and level.
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Strike three.
One more, Karen. Pitcher is giving the batter some words of encouragement.
That was a take.
Full count. 31.
Ball is popped up. They're hustling for it. They're hustling. Oh, just out. A terrific play by John.
Sounds like she was pretty close to the base as
She
well.
was pretty close to the base.
It looks like John's holding his calf again.
John, who got that was his calf before. Your announcer here got that wrong. I thought he had landed on the ball, but he pulled his calf a little, and he showed great hustle. And we're down. Strong is down to their last out, and Camille is once more up, number 24.
Now up to bat is number 24. He's big. He's aggressive. He's an animal. Out of the cage. It's K-Dog.
Kamal, as I've told you before, Starling Marte's doppelganger.
Comments. Larry Hyde commented, I never mind. I go to me.
Kyle Whitby.
Comments. Larry Hyde commented, I never mind. I go to me sometimes. I might make things happen.
I believe one of our players live in Massapequa as well. I think Matt P does. Good area. All right, this is their last out.
Ball is ripped, but it's just foul before the first. It was headed okay, and then it pulled foul before the first base mark.
Oh yeah, this is they're gonna have to back up some feet for this. Oh, and he's fast.
Okay, one strike.
Let's see if the strong can come up from the back and make some plays here, get some runs on the board.
Oh, he swung out of his shoes on that one, but did not make contact.
Pressure is on.
2 strikes. It's the take.
He's taking it.
Oh,
That
3
sounded like a tip.
strikes.
That sounded like
Strong is down to their last strike.
it's their last breath. Use it well. Here we go.
Well, looking the pitcher over. That is out,
that
and the
is-
game is over.
That is it.
Oh, a really hard-fought game, Sean.
Oh yeah.
5-3 final score.
A lot of good contacts today. A lot of good outs.
Good fielding.
Nice weather.
Yep.
Everything went well. All right, guys. We will catch you back for the second game. I'm gonna put the phone on the charger. Thanks for
Sounds enabled. 0 sounds received.
tuning in. Next game starts at 12:15.
That's a half hour.
Is a half hour.
Flip camera. Flip drawing. Flashlight. Finish. Finish. Button.
All right, guys. Thank you.